Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see we are still continuing with this side quest Prime Sentinel programming, and we are 1 week late. Well, we're gonna be doing the pause from the second week, and yeah, the team, as you can see, are Ghost, Wasp and Void, as far as Mr. Fantastic with the synergy with She-Hulk. So pretty much the synergy is great for science champions, but before that let's check out the nodes first, which are mostly Vigorous Assault and Fight or Flight, added with Arc Overload, because with Vigorous Assault the defender becomes unblockable and gains a lot of attack rating when they have regeneration, and Arc Overload makes sure that they have a regeneration buff from time to time, so that they are going to be unblockable quite often. And also we have Fight or Flight, meaning every 12 seconds if you stay close to the defender they will be unstoppable, which will not last for quite long, except from the mini boss one, where there is also buff enhancement, or sort of buffs lasts longer on that one. So basically for the unblockable you can use champions like Ghost, who can phase. You can use champions who can block unblockable, like Mr. Sinister or Red Guardian. Or also for the unstoppable you might want to choose any champion that can counter unstoppable, but that's not quite necessary. And yeah, we are going with all 4 stars, and for the first one I'm using Ghost, who can easily phase through the unblockable hits, and also has a great damage output anyway, and also with the global node, which is beneficial for female champions. She benefits quite a lot from that as well. So apart from that, also you can choose to throw your heavy attacks and gain a lot of furies, and then finish the fight in decent time. So as you can see, you can do that. All the thing that you have to be worried about is maintaining your distance while they are unstoppable, and they are going to be unstoppable, or even if they become unstoppable, it's not a big deal. You can simply wait for the next 4 seconds and that will be off. The real crucial point, however, would be while you are throwing your special attacks, just make sure that the timer is not just about to complete, because chances are that you will trigger the unstoppable before your special attack completes, and then they become unstoppable and counter attack, so that you would not want. For the next one, which is Iron Fist, we are going to be using Wasp, who again has a great damage output. She is kind of a glass cannon champion, meaning she doesn't have a lot of defensive mechanism, meaning she doesn't have a very high block proficiency. But yeah, and also she can charge her heavy attacks with a combo, which makes it quite handy as well. So pretty much the strategy is to sort of keep pushing him to SP once and then attacking him afterwards. And also you can use your SP2 to petrify them, just like here, and whenever they are going to have regeneration, they'll be degenerating instead, meaning the heal will be reversed and the fight is quite easier. And also she's benefiting from the ghost energy as well as the global node. Well, the next one is Red Goblin, for which we are going to be using maybe Void, or maybe She-Hulk. She-Hulk. We are going to use She-Hulk, and you might already know that She-Hulk can counter unstoppable effects through her slow mechanism, which is when she hits the opponent with a heavy, just like here, and also with the synergy brought by Mr. Fantastic. Every time you place any damaging or non-damaging debuff on the opponent, they will also get a power sting debuff, meaning whenever they'll use special attack, they will take damage. So you can stack up to 3 of those. And also She-Hulk has her signature ability, through which she gains different abilities depending on the class of the defender. So for cosmic attackers, for cosmic defenders, she will gain an additional 189, I think, attack rating for each of the defender's buffs. So this is quite ideal for cosmic champions if she is awakened. And as you know, apart from all the buffs gained through the nodes, the Red Goblin also happens to gain a few furies here and there. And also, if you are not quite comfortable evading his SP1, the timing is just when he rises up in the air after throwing the pumpkin bomb. That is the right time to click dexterity or swipe left rather. So have we reached the final defender on the path, meaning the mini boss, which will have a lot of nodes. The first one is just a special thanks to Royal, and then aspect of evolution, meaning she'll be hitting harder the more special attacks she throws, meaning after every special attack, her attack rating as well as a combat power rate will increase, and also her buffs will last longer. Other nodes are quite simple, meaning the buff lasting longer will also impact the time she becomes unstoppable, so you would want to have an eye on that as well. And the basic idea is just trying to reverse her healing, which she gains quite a lot. And also Void is one of the best beneficiaries of the Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk synergy, meaning he places a lot of debuffs, and with every debuff he will also place power stings, which will be counted as additional debuffs, meaning that will increase Void's attack even more, and also they will take additional damage for that, even besides taking damage while throwing special attack. So the only thing we have to be worried about here are not to get clicked while she is unblockable, or not to stay close when she has unstoppable on. And also she is very keen in throwing her special ones, so, and also it covers a lot of distance. Right here she becomes unstoppable, we just achieved one hit right there, but even if she becomes unstoppable, you can just hold back for a while, and then it's alright, it's going to be alright. And also a good idea would be to push her to SP1 if she is unblockable by hitting her on the block. It consumes a little bit of time, and also you get an opening. So that's all about the fight, and with petrified debuffs the fight becomes quite easy while using Void. You can just keep maintaining your distance, and she will kill herself with hero reversal along with all the damage from the other debuffs. So yeah, there was the entire path, and now we'll just move on to the boss after the portal up next. And here we are. So we'll start with the pre-fight abilities from Mr. Fantastic. This is petrification, suppression, and the debuff thing, debuff Sephina. And we are going to be using She-Hulk here. Pretty much the idea of this fight is just learn how to evade her SP2 and you should be fine, and also have an eye on her buffs, because unblockable is one among them, so she can randomly gain unblockable buffs sometimes, so you have to be aware of that, because sometimes you'd go for the full combo and try to parry and she suddenly becomes unblockable and could be detrimental sometimes. So other than that, this fight is quite simple and straightforward. You just have to evade her SP2s and then counter attack afterwards. It's not quite easy to refresh your Furies because her SP1 is locked and it takes a little bit of time until she reaches to SP2. But also, if you are not sure how to evade her SP2, I have made a whole video step-by-step guide about that. Please go ahead and check that out. You haven't already. So that was overall the fight, which is quite easy in my opinion. Yeah, first time around it might look a little bit difficult, but once you start doing it path after path, it becomes quite simple and straightforward. So you can pretty much do the fight using even 2 stars. It's not that difficult. So well, that was overall the path for you, and I'll be uploading the other path as soon as I can. Just make sure that you subscribe so that you get notified instantly. Till then, take care and have a good day.